Hello, and welcome to Beering in Mind Beer Reviews. Today we're going to begin a series of 3 beers from one of my very favorite breweries in Japan, and that is Shiga Kogen, or Tamamura-Honten, and they are located in Nagano Prefecture in the far north of Nagano, a very snowy, cold place in winter. And they started life, of course, as a sake brewery, which many craft breweries in Japan did. They established sake breweries becoming craft beer breweries. In Shiga Kogen's case, they have a very good brewer, and they produce some of the best craft beer in Japan. And what we're going to look at today is called Shiga Kogen Not So Mild Ale. And this is a mild ale, the style is, and it was originally created with Nongne, Norway, in February of 2009, and they've made it a number of times, and apparently this is the 14th version of the beer, the brew that they've made over that time period of 11 years or so. And it's the first time in 2 years that they've made this brew. So originally made with Nongne, and on RateBeer this one has 39 reviews, an average score of 3.24, not terribly high, that's out of 5. 53 percentile for all beers and 75 for its style, 75 out of 100 for its style, mild ale, so not terribly high. It's a 4.5% beer, 28 international bittering units. So it's an English mild beer made with American hops, so kind of a twist to it. So you have American hops, but also Goldings, which is a British hop. And I have not actually had this one. I have rated a different version of it, which was a harvest hop version, and that was 5 years ago. And I gave it a reasonably good rating. In any case, so I have not had this one, and I think we should give this one a go here. It's Shiga Kogen Not So Mild Ale, and I'm not really sure why they call it that. In any case, okay, so this is pretty much a quintessential British style, but with an American hop twist to it. So the color is very dark brown, looks slightly translucent. We turn the light around and you can kind of see through it. It's got a little bit of chill haze perhaps. So it is kind of dark, a little bit turbid perhaps. About half a finger of tan creamy head. Oh, so it does have a rather strong, kind of insistent, sort of malty caramel nose with some hops behind it for sure. Decent maltiness, some kind of tangy hoppiness, and I guess that's the American hops in here, I'm not sure. Very pleasant maltiness throughout. The hops do kind of take over from mid-palate, and there's a slight metallic note in mid-palate to finish. Light, very light body, even a touch watery, which I assume it should be. This should not be a stick to your throat kind of beer. Very pleasant. This is, something you could knock back easily, 2 or 3 of these without, feeling that you'd been filled up with malt and alcohol. So yeah, you might want to give this one a go. Again, this is one of the better breweries in Japan. To my mind, it's in the top 5 for sure. This is Shiga Kogen, and this is called Not So Mild Ale. A mild ale at 4.5%, 28 international bittering units. So give it a go. They have a website, and so if you live in Japan, you can certainly order their beers, and you should. This is a brewery that you need to try, definitely. Well, that's it for today. Please subscribe to the channel, and if you haven't already, and leave me a comment and let me know what you think. Okay? Bye-bye.